All right. Marina Diamandis is Marina and the Diamonds, the album The Family Jewels. You've been hearing us play. It's pop with substance, attitude, and style. She joins us live in studio. Good morning, Marina.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm surprised you pronounced my surname correctly.
Oh, good.
It's very good.
I wanted to check, but I forgot when we met briefly. So, first of all, love the matching lipstick, nails, and the shawl you were wearing.
I know.
earlier.
I have a penchant for Dayglow orange.
Very nice. We've got to turn the lights out, so I'm sure it glows in the dark, too.
Yes. And let's not do that because my musicians won't be able to play.
A panic look.
Yeah.
Good. Well, why don't we get into some music, and then we'll catch up with you in between. Okay. Now, we've missed the show. It was sold out at the Troubadour, which is nice. Great show here in L.A. at the Troub. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, I had an amazing time. The audience here is very different to my audience in the UK, in a good way. They're very expressive, and I loved it. So I'm looking forward to touring here in September.
When you say expressive, they were singing along?
Yeah, there were a lot of like, ow! Those kind of noises. But they were also, everyone was singing along to every song. So I was thrilled.
That's a good sign.
I have a lot of love for American audiences.
Now, you are at the Lilith Fair this coming weekend here in Southern California, which I believe lands at Verizon Wireless in Irvine. Mm-hmm. And so there is that show that people can check out this weekend. So without further ado, let's get into your first set. It's Marina and the Diamonds live on KCRW. Bravo.
Hello.
Marina and the Diamonds live on KCRW, the album The Family Jewels. Show sold out earlier this week at the Troubadour, but she'll be back in the fall. You can also catch her live on the bill for the Lilith Fair this weekend in Southern California at Verizon Wireless in Irvine. So, my dear, you've been spending a little time here in Los Angeles. How have you enjoyed yourself?
Well, I like it more every time I come back, actually. And this time I'm like, I want to move here. But I'm really enjoying it.
Well, you are obsessed with the mess that is America.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying the June gloom, though.
All right, yeah, a little sunshine would be nice.
I think I brought that with me. Blame London.
But what do you make of L.A. and your experience in America? Because it seems to be a theme, at least the myth of Hollywood is certainly a theme in your music.
Well, it's kind of, I mean, I think people who maybe don't know me very well think I'm being cynical, but I'm actually not. I'm really obsessed with the USA, and I have been since I was very young. And Hollywood is just a symbol. It's kind of poking fun at what outsiders, non-Americans think that America represents, and they think that Hollywood symbolizes that, whereas not even Hollywood is like that, you know?
Sure.
LA isn't like Hollywood. Hollywood's weird and terrifying. But yeah, I like to challenge people, and I want to challenge, in that song, I wanted to challenge what the notion of success is. Because here, the American dream, or at least for me, it seems so prevalent and so woven into the culture. And really, people who have achieved the American dream aren't necessarily happy people. So in my video, I have people like Marilyn, Elvis, who embodied that. And I just want to make people think.
There's an interesting quote that we pulled off of your MySpace page where you say, I crave a natural, simple life while chasing an artificial, dirty dream. Mm-hmm. How dirty?
Well, depends what you think dirty is.
No, but it is an interesting dichotomy. I think we all kind of strive for that in a way.
Yes.
We love the perversions of celebrity, but at the same time, you want to be real and vulnerable.
Another quote that is directly below that on the MySpace is, can you be in popular culture without becoming it? And what I mean by that is that many musicians start off so fresh and energetic and not jaded and true to themselves. And in the end, I feel like 80% of the time it always gets the better of them, the industry, and they always become watered down and into a version of themselves which they think will sell and which people will like. And for me, what I'm about is not conforming to what adverts and TV and media tell you, because they just want to make money. They're not after your best interests. So how dare they tell you how to look?
Now, not to labor on your MySpace page, but I also saw a quote where you say, "I'm influenced by vision more than sound," which I thought was interesting. What did you mean by that?
Well, I'm quite a blank slate culturally. I never get influences from music or books or films. I lived in quite a bubble all my life, and that's a very much self-imposed bubble. I'm a big daydreamer. So for me, what inspires me is vision, and not necessarily like if I'm writing a song, I'll be thinking of what I'm going to wear or the video. It's more about putting an image in the listener's mind, and that's my job as an artist. So I tend to write lyrics which are very colourful and rely on fantasy a lot.
Tell us about your upbringing. You grew up in Wales. You're of Greek descent, or Greek and English?
Yes, Greek and Welsh.
Okay. And you moved around quite a bit as a child. Did that kind of affect you, do you think?
Well, I would like to say I'm from a broken home and it's all sob story, but it's not. I had a very nice childhood and I did move quite a lot, but I did stay in Wales for 10 years. However, I moved houses about, I don't know, something like 18 times, which very much helps this lifestyle because you're never homesick. I get very itchy feet if I stay somewhere too long.
And were you a natural performer as a child? I mean, where did you kind of get this drive that you have? Because I was reading, it doesn't seem like you necessarily have an elaborate musical training, but your success just seems this will, this pure will and a drive to communicate to the world.
Yeah, you're right. I was actually a very shy child, but I loved performing. But I never sang, didn't really act. It was more dance. But you can't speak with your body, really. It's much easier if you write songs, and I had things to say. So I suppose that's what drives me. If I didn't like lyrics, I probably wouldn't be an artist. Because I don't even write music before lyrics. I always do lyrics first, and then I compose.
Are you always writing?
Yes, I am.
So Marina and the Diamonds live in studio. So what's next for you? It looks like you have a pretty busy summertime on the road. But what else is going on?
Well, I'm going back to the UK in a week, and we just have loads of touring. Basically, September we come back here. I do my first American and Canadian tour, and then October, November is a big UK tour with Europe involved, and then maybe back here in December.
Okay.
If you guys will have me.
We'd love to see you. And we should say that this is your American radio premiere.
It is. It's my debut.
We love to say that because when you become huge, then we can say, hey, you were here first.
I told you before the show, in 10 years, I'm going to come back with my Grammys.
That's right. We'll roll out the red carpet for you.
No, you don't need to do that.
Marina and the Diamonds are here. Let's get into your second set. And let's see, listeners, we will have autographed copies of the CD, The Family Jewels, for our KCRW members. It's Marina and the Diamonds live on Morning Becomes Eclectic. Marina and the Diamonds live on KCRW, the album The Family Jewels, and she is part of the Lilith Fair this weekend. You could catch her also in the fall. She'll return to Southern California. Very nicely done. So I think we have time for one more. If you can maybe do the big single.
The big single?
I think, Oh No.
Yeah, I can do Oh No for you.
But here, let me give away copies of the album because we have autographed copies of The Family Jewels, Marina and the Diamonds.
Who signed them? I haven't signed anything.
We took care of that already. No, we're going to have you sign them, I promise. So if you guys haven't won a giveaway from us in the past 90 days, you can call us right now at 877-600-KCRW. Have your member number ready. That's 877-600-5279. These CDs available to our current members only, first come, first served basis. They're non-transferable. Again, the phone number to win autographed copies of Marina and the Diamonds, The Family Jewels. Call now at 877-600-5279. Well, Marina, thank you for everything, and we look forward to seeing you again down the line.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Take care.